Following historic flooding in Spencer last summer, 450 students and 50 staff members couldn't return to their elementary school.
More than a year later, repair work is now done, allowing those students and staff back into the building. KTIV's Ellen Ide visited the school to learn about their return to normalcy.
First day of school was August 26th.
429 days after the school took on nearly 2 feet of water. Knowing they wouldn't be able to return to Lincoln Elementary for the 2024-2025 school year, the district wasted no time in finding an alternative.
They ended up 5th grade at the middle school, 4th grade at Johnson, 3rd grade at Fairview. Those other buildings were fantastic to us.
This is a look back at Lincoln Elementary after the floodwaters receded in August of 2024.
Basically all the drywall and everything had to be torn out, counters, cupboards. So they worked on that all year. Finally got done towards the end of July, beginning of August, so we were able to move in.
Staff members had just days to relocate from their temporary classrooms back to Lincoln.
The teachers were willing to put in the work because that's what was best for the kids.
Though the project came with a $6.5 million price tag, the district has found a silver lining.
Luckily, when they had to rebuild, they also did some updates to the old part of our building, and now the whole building is just beautiful.
And the students are happy to be back in familiar surroundings.
They have settled in very nicely, and a lot of them are in awe of how nice it looks in here, and we're stressing to them that we want to keep it that way.
In Spencer, Iowa, Ellen Ide, KTIV News 4.
By the way, FEMA will reimburse a portion of the renovation expense.